Is the stock market crashing? Find out next.
USF1 bringing you another stocks special episode. Cookie?
Nicky.
We started with our baseline. We skipped last week.
We did.
So we have about a 3-week gap to build. So I think there's going to be some changes here from where we were buying, selling, and holding 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at it ahead of time. He makes a ton of changes.
Yeah,
This guy is a flip-flopping machine.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's why I don't dabble in real stocks, because I'd be broke.
You're more of a day trader.
Yeah.
You're willing to change on the fly like a day trader. I'm more of a long-term IRA mutual fund investor, so I'm going to try to stick with that decision.
If you ain't doing good for me, I am booting you. Booting you right away.
Let's do this alphabetized.
Yeah, I love it.
Huh? So first, Alex Albon.
Oh, Williams, Alex Albon. Easy. What I'm going to do with him is buy, because he's doing fantastic. Before this week, which was Saudi Arabia, he was carrying that team.
Yeah, and I mean, he's still carrying at overall points.
Yeah.
Carrying that team. Signs finally showed up, but I'm with you on this. I think, surprise, to me, that he's been in the points. Has he been in the points every single week? I think all but one. I mean, the guy has been...
I mean, he's been carrying them.
To me, he's the biggest surprise of the Formula One season thus far, 5 races in. What about...
I asked Martin, sell. We don't have to say his name. I love you, Fernando Alonso, and I'm sorry you were on that garbage team, and I hope that it gets better for you next year.
Where would you rather see him? Any other team? So...
I don't know.
I agree. You got to sell.
Poor guy.
Anything related to Aston Martin right now is just going downhill. It's a hail of gunfire. Just sell while you can. Hopefully you got a couple peanuts left. You can invest elsewhere.
Yep.
What about the young fella, your boy?
Oh, Kimi Antonelli, rookie. I think the best rookie. I'm going to buy on him. And it's because out of the top teams, he's the best rookie. And he is doing amazing. He is finishing in the points consistently every single week. Just need him to burst that bubble and get past George Russell. But I'm buying.
You say you think he's the best rookie. He is by far the best rookie.
Of the top teams.
And this is my first change. I was holding on him. I'm buying.
Yep.
I'm on board. I'm on board with him. I think he's there to help out Russell. He's consistently
helping out Mercedes.
Making it to Q3 and performing on the track. May drop a couple spots from where he qualifies, but I mean, I think he's a complete stud for a young fella. I am all in on Kimi Antonelli.
Ooh, okay. Oliver Bearman. Simple for me. Out of the bottom teams, I think there's an argument that he is the best rookie on that side, so I'm buying. I know he had a bad week. Buy it. Sorry.
Yeah, he was out of the points, and he's on a bag of crap team, so I'm going to continue to sell, which I don't even really need to sell because I never bought him in the first place.
Yeah, so
this is just a stock I'm leaving alone. Okay. It's not even worth my time.
Gabriel Bortoleto, Kick Sauber, garbage team, sell. Anything that has to do with it.
The only thing worse than Aston Martin is Kick Sauber.
Yeah.
Except they have some beauty, but yeah, you got to sell. I agree with you there. There's not much to say. Jack Doohan, you love him. You've been wanting him to be gone before his first race. You've been kicking him out the door for Colin Pinto, which is really polite.
He should be gone this week. He should be getting replaced for Franco Colapinto, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're going to stick with him, and I think it's because they know that their team's horrible. Sell on Jack Doohan. Buy. Not buy, but peace out. Buy.
Sell.
Get rid of him.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
I agree. Gotta sell Doohan. I don't think maybe that he should be kicked out of F1 quite like you are right now, but it's not worth your time. Sell. What about the other half?
Yuki Tsunoda, it's your fault that I have to do this. Pierre Gasly, but I'm gonna have to hold on him because of the crash.
Okay, so you don't think? I don't even want to. You buy on this guy?
Okay. Yeah.
He's been a surprise to me all season. He's just sneaking in those 9th, 10th, 8th occasionally. He's getting some points. And you can't control when someone clips out your ass end.
Yeah. Well,
I think he's going to come back strong next week. I think he's going to be back in the points. And I'm going to buy him now because people like you are selling.
I'm not selling, I'm holding. Just not doing anything.
Okay, so the price is going to dip a little bit, and I'm going to buy now, and then I'm going to reap my benefits later on.
You're probably smarter than I am.
What about
Isaac Hajar? This is easy again between Oliver Behrman and Hajar. I think that is kind of the battle of the bottom team rookies because Lawson's a piece of garbage. Anyway, so I'm going to buy on Isaac Hajar.
You are buying Isaac Hajar, and that's an easy decision because I've been buying him since day one. Finally on board with you with Antonelli. I think Hajar is the obvious number 2 rookie right now. Like you said, Lawson is, everyone expected him to do well. He's a turd. And I can't put Ollie Behrman in Hajar's. I think what he's doing with the baby bull, fantastic. And the points, love him. What about Lewis, beautiful head of hair, Hamilton?
Well, yeah, that haircut was horrible this week, and that actually has some of why I'm going to sell him, but it's mostly because you've had 5 races, you can't figure out that Ferrari. You haven't, you've won 1 sprint race, congratulations, I guess, and you're not doing anything Ferrari, I'm selling you, sorry. Okay. I want him to do better, I want to buy him, please make me buy later, but I'm selling you right now.
Okay, and this may be emotional, I'm not buying, but I'm going to hold still. I'm going to hold just a little bit longer. I feel like there's something on the horizon there. He hasn't been a disaster by the standards of, finishing 7th, 8th, did win a sprint. Would I like to see him up there where Leclerc is finally getting on the podium? But with Leclerc struggling until this week, I think Ferrari in general is just having a tough go around. So I'm not going to put it all on him. I'm going to hold, and I'm going to say he's going to start performing a little bit better.
I like it.
Oh, dear God.
I'm buying on his looks, but I'm going to have to sell because of the horrible team that he's on. So.
Okay, well, I'm just going on looks alone, and I'm buying.
You're going to buy because he's good looking.
If you invest in the market and everything you do is super intellectual and by the numbers and you're following the charts, then you have no fun. You got to gamble a little bit.
Okay.
And he is my guilty pleasure buy of the lifetime.
And you can buy him cheap, I think, too.
He's very cheap right now. He's very cheap. We just talked about Liam Lawson, how great we both think he is.
I was high on the Liam Lawson horse before the season started. And was a little disappointed. I thought it was unfair when he got kicked off a Red Bull. And now it's just showing that he's just not a good racer. And he was good. I mean, he's got to figure it out. I'm selling him all day long. He potentially may not have a seat by the end of the year if he keeps going the way he is going right now.
That was a long-winded way to say he sucks.
Yeah.
And I also sell. Okay. Next, Charles Leclerc.
Okay, well, I'm going to buy on his looks as well as his racing capabilities because he's taking the same car that Lewis Hamilton has, and he's racing it better.
Okay, and I agree with you here. I think that holding on Hamilton, I'm buying on Leclerc. I think there's something with that Ferrari. They did have some upgrades last week. If they can keep improving, and for him to get on the podium finally, huge, I'm buying. I like it.
Lando Norris, super easy buy. I know that he's had, 10th to 4th, buying. He's going to come back and win some races, promise.
Okay. And I think going from 10th to 4th, we talked about it. He should have been racer of the week. I think that's great. My problem is I'm holding. You're qualifying 10th. I understand you're wrecked out, but if you're expected to be in that top, you're supposed to be the champion, and you're starting 10th.
Yeah. And now you're second place in the points.
And now we have drama of, guess what? Your teammate is better than you. He has 3 wins. You have 1. He's going to be the golden boy soon. You're going to start giving spots to him if that moment comes. I got to hold on him because I'm just a little resistant, A little bit nervous about your boy there.
Okay.
What about Esteban Ocon?
I like Ocon still. I like Haas. I think that they are definitely going to still be, it's going to be a fight between them and Williams. I think it was just a bad race this week, but I'm going to buy still on Ocon.
Okay, I like Ocon. Haas sucks. I sell.
Oh, man.
Next up,
easy.
The man of the hour, the stud, the 3, what do they call him? PS3?
PS3? You buy on this guy all day long. He's killing it. He's a younger racer, and he is actually looking a lot better than Lando right now. So you got to buy on him.
Yeah, if you don't buy on this guy, he's won 3 out of 5. He's won 2. Is it 2 in a row now?
2 in a row.
Come on. You're just being a hater if you're not buying Piastri right now. What about George Russell? I've been big on this guy all season. Are you going to finally come around and join me?
He's too consistent not to. I'm going to buy on George Russell. He does. He's always there. He's always there. What'd you call him yesterday? The 3-man or the podium 3 guy? Or I don't know. It was funny. I can't remember what it was. We expected him to finish 3rd place yesterday, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So, he's still I mean, he's killing it in that Mercedes.
I'm going to keep buying him. I think I would be a discredit to my own self if I didn't. But I was a little disappointed. I was disappointed for him to qualify third and to finish fifth, but I'm still going to keep buying, and he is Mr. Consistent.
Mm-hmm. And he's not a bad-looking guy as well.
No.
I'm just throwing that out there.
You can say that. It's okay. What about Carlos
Sainz?
Sainz.
He said he needed 5 weeks. I did sell him. He said he needed 5 races, and the 5th race nails it. Buying on Carlos Sainz. I'm hoping that he continues this for Williams.
Okay, and I respect that. You said he needs 5 races, and on the 5th race, he produced points. Qualified 6th, finishes 8th, gets points. I respect you for that. You're buying. I'm still a little bit leery.
Okay.
I'm a little bit leery. I'm going to hold.
Give him another race, maybe?
The fact that Albon was consistently doing better than him for the first 4 races, I don't know if this was a fluke. I'm not saying I'm going to sell, but give me a couple. If he can do this a couple more weeks in a row, I'll start buying on the Sainz train.
Like it. Sell.
Turd. Next.
We didn't even say his name. Totally
deserve
disrespectful.
Doesn't deserve a name.
Oh,
what about
Yuki.
Yuki? God, I love Yuki. I love Yuki, and you.
This is easy.
Yep, boy.
He got points last week. Whatever. Driver of the day in Japan for whatever.
Popularity. You're selling.
Selling. He took that car and crashed out Pierre Gasly, and I just don't think he has what it takes.
I understand what you're saying. A little reckless, but he's still in that brand new car, and I think what he's doing with it, beyond the wreck and wrecking out signs last week, he's a little bit crazy out there, but he's still learning this vehicle. I'm going to hold.
Okay.
I'm going to hold. Just let me have a couple more races with Yuki in that Red Bull. Let me see if he can redeem himself.
Pull it off. Okay, we'll see.
And let's see if he can redeem himself to help out this fella.
He's a good-looking guy, too, sometimes. I just like the way he's...
I don't think he's good-looking at all.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Max Verstappen is one of the more hideous men I've ever laid my eyes on.
Maybe it's just because he's a champion.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to buy on Max. I disrespected him a couple weeks back and sold on him, and I regretted it, bought him, and I'm going to continue to buy him because, I mean, the guy is a podium master. He just knows what he's doing.
I love the fact that you sold him in that show, and that very week he went out and won the race. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh, really, Nicky? Is that what you think of me?" Mm-hmm. I got to buy.
Yeah,
you have to buy on him. I think that when we were arguing in the episode prior to this, the post race of Saudi Arabia, I was on Team Verstappen. You were on Piastri. You think that Verstappen should have gotten the penalty? I don't think he should have. I think he should have won this race. I think the FIA was bullshit on this. I'm buying, and I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder and a vendetta the rest of the season. I think he's going to surprise some people.
Okay. I like it.
I do.
Well, that's our stocky stuff.
Yeah, that was a nice little quick update. Next week, we're going to do the teams.
Yes.
We got to get the overall team. I think it's kind of obvious, but I think there's some nuances there.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We got a bye week, so we'll do our... we'll have our post race for the week after that, or for next week, and then we'll do our teams, and maybe we'll bring you something special.
We're gonna have. I have something in mind for you. Love ya.
Follow us on YouTube at the United States of F1, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at United States F1. Copyright Brugman Media Limited 2025.